By now, everybody's seen Season 1 and Season 2 of Andor. It's been out for a while now, and I want to talk more about Dedra Meero. She's one of the more terrifying characters, but not for the traditional reason. We're introduced to her midway through Season 1 as a mid-level ISB supervisor stationed on Coruscant, and in a sea of stagnant, self-satisfied officers, Dedra stands apart. She's young, she's female, unlike the rest of them, and obsessively detail-oriented in a rigid, patriarchal system. While most supervisors focus on maintaining their fiefdoms, Dedra actually wants to solve things. She notices an unusual pattern in stolen Imperial equipment and believes it's the work of a coordinated rebel effort. Her request for jurisdiction over the Ferrix incident is blocked by Supervisor Blevin, setting up an early power struggle. Her boss, Major Partagaz, warns her not to overreach, but unlike others, he values competence, and when she presents enough evidence, she wins jurisdiction over Ferrix and begins building her case on a mysterious figure that she dubs Axis. Of course, we know that that's Luthen Rael. Now, with increased authority, Dedra doubles down on her methods. She begins detaining citizens on Ferrix, notably torturing Bix with a sonic device that plays the screams of a massacred alien species. It's chilling, not just for the method, but for Dedra's cold, surgical attitude. There's not even anything personal about it for her. She sees brutality as a tool for order. Her confidence grows and she takes charge of the funeral for Marva, planning to use the ceremony to trap Cassian and lure Axis into the open, but things fall apart. In episode 12, the Ferrix uprising erupts, and Marva's posthumous hologram speech calls for rebellion. The crowd riots. Dedra's caught in the chaos, nearly torn apart by civilians. And just when it seems she might die in the very street she tried to control, she's rescued by Syril Karn, of all people. It's a moment of vulnerability and fear and loss of control, and the first time she's behind a desk or mirror, but face-to-face with the rage that she's helped create instead of in an office. And it won't be the last time. But this moment with Syril is something kind of special in the series. It is not really romantic. It's a little awkward, but it's just unhinged and very intimate, like she's looking into a mirror. Season 2 picks up with Dedra shaken, but more entrenched in the Empire than ever. She now operates at a higher level, sitting in on strategy meetings alongside Director Krennic. Her profile has risen, but so have the stakes. She continues her pursuit of Axis and Andor, but she's under more scrutiny. Her role in Ferrix, while not publicly criticized, is clearly seen as a misstep by her superiors, so she's forced to double down on results, not just theory. At the same time, Syril Karn continues to orbit her life. Their relationship, formed in chaos, becomes something strange and undefined. He's emotionally dependent on her, and she tolerates it. But eventually, they do begin living together, although the show presents it as more of a cold cohabitation than a romance. It's two people clinging to each other for relevance. And if there's anything that Syril and Dedra want, it's validation. And so I don't know that they care about all the romance and anything else. Really, at the end of the day, they want to see that there's somebody else that thinks more or less the same way they do, maybe for slightly different reasons. But that helps them feel like, maybe my weirdness is okay, my social challenges are okay, and for Syril, the way that my mom talks about me isn't true. I've got somebody who believes in me. Dedra leads a new wave of crackdowns then, using false flags, informants, and increasingly invasive surveillance. She starts targeting known rebel sympathizers and even low-level suspects, hoping to provoke a mistake from Luthen. But her obsession again becomes a liability. A botched surveillance op allows Luthen to escape capture. And simultaneously, a breach in ISB security leads to rumors of missing data from the Stardust Project. Early hints of the Death Star. This is going to come back to bite her. Though not directly her fault, Dedra's aggressive data collection makes her a target of internal investigation. Her facade of perfection begins to erode, and she becomes colder in public, more volatile in private, and her only real confidant is Syril. And even that bond is built on desperation, not trust. In the series finale, Dedra is summoned to a closed-door session with ISB leadership. Her case against Luthen is unresolved. Ferrix remains a mess. The leak involving Death Star-related intelligence, though never proven to be her fault, is the final nail. But she's not executed. She's reassigned. Her destination, Narkina 5, the same Imperial prison complex where Cassian Andor once labored, broke free and sowed seeds of rebellion. And in the final scene we ever see of her, Dedra sits alone in her sterile cell, no badge, no datapad, no power, just silence. Although we're hearing, of course, this really swelling music that's building and building. And she just begins to sob, quietly, helplessly. The woman who once weaponized fear is now just another number in the machine that she helped build. So Dedra Meero's arc is not a redemption story. It's a warning. She didn't fall because she turned good. She fell because she played the Empire's game too well. Her brilliance got her noticed. Her efficiency made her dangerous. Her ambition made her expendable. In a system like the Empire, loyalty isn't rewarded. It's expected. And when it's no longer useful, it's discarded. Dedra wasn't a sadist. She didn't kill for fun. She wasn't corrupt or greedy. She was terrifyingly precise because she was so rational. And that made her the most dangerous kind of villain, one who believes she's saving the world by tightening its chains, one who understands the rational but has no concept for the emotional side of things. Dedra Meero rose by mastering the rules of the Empire. She fell because she believed those rules would protect her. In the end, she's not crushed by rebels or assassinated in a palace. She's forgotten, sitting in the prison her bureaucracy helped build, finally understanding that in the Empire, even order is a lie. Be sure to subscribe for more character analysis on Star Wars and for all kinds of Disney Plus videos.